Hi, this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and I've got a little message for you. One of the things that I love teaching people is about their own psychic abilities. The one I'm going to talk about today is called Clairaudient, meaning clear hearing. And these are people that can hear the other side. And some people hear it really clear, and some people hear it only intermittently. So it can be a sound that you hear that no one else hears. A lot of times I'll hear things, and when I was younger, I would ask everybody else, "Did you hear that? Or did you hear that knocking or words or whatever it is?" And everybody else would look at me like, "You're crazy, girl. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything that you were talking about. I didn't hear a knock. I didn't hear a voice. I didn't hear anything." And so I realized that I was hearing things differently than everybody else. But everybody has different psychic abilities. Just clairaudient is one where you hear noises, and sometimes it can freak people out because you're hearing things, and it can be scary. It can be intimidating. But there's a difference between hearing like your angels and guides, like your guardian angels and the angels that are with you, or hearing an archangel talk to you compared to hearing a ghost. And there's minor details, but the more you start talking to them and the more you start communicating with them, the easier it gets. And the more you're able to tell who you're talking to on the other side. Of course, you can always ask their name and get that information most of the time, but it just really depends on who you're talking to and what information they really want to give you. I love talking to ghosts because I love hearing about their life. It kind of brings me to like a lifetime that I may not have lived. Someone who grew up on a farm where I didn't grow up on a farm, someone who grew up in a big city where I didn't grow up in a big city. It's one of those, they can give me that life history and I can sense it and feel it with them, which is another gift called clairsensitive, but I can sense that and feel that with them, but they're telling me the story. This happened, my mom did this, my mom got a job here, or my dad went to work here, or whatever it is. And so those are kind of really fun things. And I love to share the ghost stories. So if you've ever looked at my ghost stories, you will love them. Um, but having this gift of clairaudient can be overwhelming at times because no one else is hearing them. And sometimes you want that, did you hear what they said? Or is that what they really, I couldn't hear everything. So it's kind of an interesting gift to have. I really enjoy having it. And that's one of the things I use a lot in my business, being a psychic medium, is people say that it's kind of your bread and butter gift. It's one of those, because I can communicate very easily with the other side, I bring that through those messages really easily. I hear them, I sense them, I feel them, but it's one of those, it's something that I use every day in my business. If you would like to find out more about your gifts and abilities, one of the best places to do that is through one of my classes. I love teaching other people about their own psychic abilities. So it's one of the things that I love to do. So if you're interested, look down below and I'll have some information, or you can check out my website at www.ruththeresa.com. Hope you have an amazing day, and hopefully we'll be talking soon.